When you lock eyes with a creature sharing 98% of your DNA, something profound happens. A deepening of spirit, a gratitude for creation, and a realization that we may seem alone, but we most certainly are not. If Rwanda's not on your travel bucket list yet, trust me, it will be after this vlog. Kathrin and I are taking you deep into Rwanda's wild heart for the ultimate adventure, gorilla trekking in Volcanoes National Park. We'll hike through misty rainforests, come face to face with wild mountain gorillas, and unwind in unimaginable luxury at the breathtaking One&Only Gorilla's Nest, where raw nature meets lavish opulence. This isn't just a trip, it's a wake-up call that the world is vast, vibrant, and it's waiting for you. Welcome to Rwanda.
Okay, we just arrived to the airport. Oh, what am I saying? That's how tired I am. Just arrived to the hotel, our quarantine hotel, which as soon as we get our negative test results, we're free to go and do whatever. But for now, we have to be in our room, and they have room service here on the TV. So let's see what they got.
My God.
What?
It's so delicious. It's like Rendang quiche.
Hey, my spot.
What do you mean? It's my spot.
Good morning. So obviously our test came back negative. I kept waking up like every few hours being like, is our result here? Is our result here? And I would refresh my email, and every time I would, there'd be nothing in my email. And so I started to get really worried, and I was like, oh my God. And so we realized that the whole time there's a portal that we could log into, and we had our negative test for a while. So this morning is our first morning out. So we spent 24 hours in quarantine. The people here are so insanely kind. I am like loving it already. We are still in Kigali, so today we're gonna go to the Genocide Memorial, and then our hotel, the One&Only Gorilla's Nest, picks us up for our next adventure. So we've only been here for like 3 minutes, and I'm already crying. Let's do this.
I feel so much tightness just in my chest. I've been to the Holocaust Memorial Museum, and it was unlike anything I'd ever seen, but I think being 32 and being able to process this the way that I'm able to as an adult, it's incredible, just absolutely horrifying at the same time.
All right, we are on our way to One&Only Gorilla's Nest. How do you feel, Ben?
Feel good.
Good.
So, what have you learned about gorillas so far?
Well, I know that the population has been growing thanks to conservation. The mountain gorillas that we're going to go see only exist in Rwanda, Uganda, and
Congo.
the DRC. If one of them approaches you, don't run.
Don't run. Get down, get small, bow to the ruler. So what do we know about One&Only? That it looks awesome.
Yeah.
That it's probably the nicest hotel that we've ever been to in our entire life.
So far. And you can see this is One&Only Gorilla's Nest. Oh my God, you guys. We haven't even made it to our room yet, and we're already so impressed. The hospitality, the service, the people, the scenery. Like,
Yeah, there is.
oh. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, fun manifestation story. When we were booking the One&Only, we booked through Jeremy and Angie, through our connection. You know, this resort is not cheap in the slightest. It's probably the highest cost per night resort that we've ever been to.
By far.
Totally worth it so far. But there's a suite. It was called the Virunga Suite, and it was like $70,000 for 5 nights. It was something really crazy like that. And then they booked us a normal room, and then we're sitting with T at the front desk. And I think he's like the manager here. And he was like, we upgraded you guys to a suite. And I was like, Could it be the Virunga Suite? Turns out I looked on our key and it was a freaking Virunga Suite. Oh my god, we manifested it. Ah!
Welcome to the Kathrin Zinkina Manifestation Babe Tour, where I take you all around the places. That was a really weird take. That's okay though.
It's a big wild one. She's leaping across the plain. Oh my goodness, we have our best manners on today in the Gorilla Kingdom.
The Quiche tour is interesting. All right, thank you guys for coming. Got an umbrella, it started raining. Taking a short little walk from our mini dinner to our hotel room, and then we're gonna get massages. I'm so excited. We're gonna do massage, then dinner, and then I think bed for me.
For both
I
of us.
am so tired. Oh, this resort. I don't know where I'm going. Per the usual.
I always know where I'm going. That's why you married me.
Are you ready for your relaxation?
90 minutes, yes, please. Good morning. It is our first official morning at the Gorilla's Nest. Last night, Brennan and I had a massage that was just freaking glorious. We had so many plans after this massage. We were supposed to do a full-blown dinner, but instead we fell asleep in our massage, and then I said, Brennan, I'm going to bed. So I'm making some coffee. And what's really cool is that this is the biodegradable cups with the local coffee that is grown here in Rwanda. Let's see how it tastes. Babe, you need to try this coffee.
Ooh la la.
Bomb, right?
That's really
And like
good.
it's so creamy
It's
with
like
the almond milk.
sweet.
Smooth. Needless to say, we're in love with this hotel.
This morning, we're just kind of hanging out on the deck here at One&Only. This resort has surpassed every single expectation of mine. Rwanda has surpassed every single expectation of mine, and I didn't think that that was possible coming into us, that both this country and this hotel would blow us away the way it has. It's just caught our heart. It's like paradise. That almost sounded like a gorilla. It was either a table moving or a gorilla.
Finally going to breakfast. I hope you guys like my safari hat. We've been up since 4 a.m. It is now it's now 10 a.m. Holy f***. Been up for 6 hours. We need to eat right now.
I'm gonna kill you if we don't go eat.
Wow. Tomorrow we have gorilla trekking, which I'm so excited about. I can't wait to see the gorillas. Just what I needed. I just had the best sound healing ever. I feel so relaxed. So we just got to a restaurant and we just got this appetizer that is called a chef's garden. So it's like a vegan cake looking like soil. Looks like we're literally eating a garden. It's amazing. Good morning! We are in our gorilla trekking outfits. We got our sticks that we're gonna be walking through the jungle with. Boom! Bam! I love that these have gorillas. Like, these are so aesthetically pleasing. We're gonna go get breakfast right now. We're gonna have some coffee.
Hopefully not too much. Apparently you have to wipe your butt with the banana leaves, which is fine, but does not sound entirely perfect.
First of all, I don't think they're banana leaves. Second of all,
They're
that is
eucalyptus
true.
leaves.
No, it's the other ones, not the eucalyptus. It's the soft ones that are toilet paper. Regardless, we're gonna go get food and then we're gonna go to our meeting area. We're gonna meet our guides, we're gonna meet the park rangers, we're gonna meet the trackers, we're gonna meet porters. We have a whole squad coming with us. So let's do this. Just for Brendan and I to go trekking. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you. We are manifesting sun today.
So we just arrived at the gorillas. We're here just at the foot of the Volcanoes National Park, and as you can see, there's a big gathering area. So all of these people have paid for the permits to go gorilla trekking, and that's what not only is funding the conservation efforts with the gorillas, but it's also being invested in back into the community. That's one of the reasons that the children here are learning English, and the community development element of this is just so unique, and I've never seen incentives in this way so effectively executed. So yeah, we're about to do a quick briefing. Kathrin just used the restroom.
Thank God.
How was it?
Yeah, I'm sure. I just need like a sip of water and I'm legit.
So anyway, we're excited.
We're going to be sharing more and more about this family and why it's called Lucky. I think we're going to be having that time to share all of these as on the way hiking.
Okay, we just got our briefing done, kind of what to expect, and we got to know our... Yes,
Yeah,
of course. Oh no,
No,
you're fine. This
you're
is
fine.
perfect.
Is it okay if you're in our vlog? Yes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, hello.
Okay.
Hello. Let me take my mask off.
Yes, you have a beautiful smile.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, our family name, I forgot the Rwanda name, but it means lucky. So super aligned, we feel very lucky, especially the fact that our group is only 4 people. So we have a couple named Vicky and Jim from Colorado, and it's them and just us. And there's a lot of groups that have 8 people, and ours only has 4 people, which is what I've been manifesting.
We're going to have some bumping. So
That's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Some massage.
yeah, African massage.
African massage.
Yeah, we call that name.
Oh wow, looks like we just found gorilla footprints.
We hear the gorillas in the distance, so we're about to approach them.
Gators, water bottles, cameras, batteries. I think that's it, right?
We feel like veterans at this, but we're ready for day 2 of gorilla trekking. So just like last time, we're getting picked up by the buggy right now. We're gonna go to the main lodge. They're gonna have a breakfast spread for us. The only thing we don't know is if other guests in the hotel are doing this too. So if they are, we'll meet them up there. And if not, it's just gonna be you and I with a big buffet spread. And then we're gonna go to the rendezvous point. We're gonna have a different group this time, different family, different guides. And I cannot wait for the second experience.
3 last things. 1, shaky jungle's overrated on the camera. 2, if you guys don't know Kathrin's signature King Kong move, it's like this. 3, our butler's here. Well, let's go.
Why do those 3 things even matter? That makes no sense. Okay, we gotta go because Brendan's losing his mind.
And who is driving
joining us today?
This is Amadi.
Amadi.
Yeah, we are together today. I hope you're gonna enjoy this day.
And last time too. Amadi was our awesome, I'm gonna call you our personal driver, our chauffeur, our
Thank you so much.
our executive assistant in Rwanda.
I really appreciate.
What's your actual Rwandan name?
Bikorimana. Yes, that's my
Bikorimana.
Yeah, my first name.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Kathrin's Russian, so her name actually is Yekaterina.
Oh,
But she goes by Kathrin because the same reason. People can't say Yekaterina.
oh, it's really hard to say that.
So, super quick, I'm gonna blow your guys' mind. Over here we have Barbara and Stephanie, and Barbara over here has been following Manifestation Babe for 5 years, and now we're going gorilla trekking together.
And
Like,
booked this trip like 4 days ago.
4 days ago?
4 days ago.
And we're 2 weeks ago. Great minds think alike.
Very true.
It's day 2. I headed up the mountain for the second time. The weather is unbelievably beautiful. I'm sweating just as much as the last time, but we're in an entirely different forest, really. And one of the nice things is that there's a lot less mud, which is great. And we're going to see a much bigger family this time. There's 2 silverbacks, and there's a bunch of babies, so we're really excited. Not only is it beautiful today, but we are like surrounded by silverbacks and babies and moms and youngsters.
It's like playing hide and go seek with them.
Yeah, it's like
They're constantly hiding from us.
it's kind of like bumper cars actually, where like you're in a small rink, and as the bumper cars come, you have to get away before they bump you.
Silverback was so cool.
He like smelled me. I swear to God, he smelled me. I swear to God, he smelled my body odor. I swear. That was crazy. Oh, there's goes another one. That was crazy.
So glad we did this twice. This experience is so different. Alright, that's gonna do it for our Rwanda vlog. Words cannot describe how grateful I feel to have experienced this country, this culture, the people, the experiences firsthand. I will say I've been extremely emotional the last couple days because I actually feel like this has become home for us in such a weird way. It has welcomed us with such open arms that I'm actually sad to leave. I haven't experienced that feeling of actually being sad and disappointed of leaving somewhere, because we always approach things from the perspective and the mindset that we're gonna return, or that, yeah, it was an amazing stay, but there's still so much of the world to explore, like on to the next thing. And even though we are going to another country today, we're actually off to Kenya today, I'm like, fuck, Rwanda. Rwanda stole our hearts. I mean, what did you think?
This country is magic. The people are
Hearts
magic.
of gold.
The land, the energy, the animals, everything about this place. And it's so fascinating to me because our Western perception is just so often shaped by the narrative of things like Hotel Rwanda. And
Right.
the first thing people say, like, you're going to Rwanda, like,
Is it safe?
is it safe?
The locals actually giggle and they're
Right.
like, the first thing we hear from your guys' country is like, you're going to Rwanda? Is it safe? are you sure you're gonna be okay? And I've never felt more at peace and more comfortable and more just welcomed.
It's just like a gem. There's a heartbeat here that feels unique to the continent of Africa.
It's the volcanoes, it's the forest, it's just the gorillas. Oh my god, to be able to experience 2 days. I'm so glad that was your idea. And they were completely different experiences. They're not even the same, and I felt like we were doing it for the first time all over again.
There's a soul inside these animals
Yeah.
that you can see. It's clear when you look at the gorillas.
And they make eye
There is a
contact with you.
spirit and a soul inside them that is so remarkably like us. Like, I don't care whether you're an evolutionist or you're not. That's not the point. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when you look in the eyes of something that shares 97% of your DNA, you see a simplistic version, a soulful, untethered to all the that goes on in our minds version of this. It's like this naive version of us that lives its experience in pleasure and joy and playfulness and family.
Yeah, we can learn so much from these gorillas, man.
It was so beautiful. And you know, one of the reasons that we came to Rwanda, I think the gorillas sold us.
Yeah.
But what kept us, what stole our hearts, is the people. And I think one of the most beautiful things that we've taken away from this, why the people are so special, is because they have consumed the antidote that you've shared with your family, with your audience for so many years, which is like true forgiveness at the depth of the soul, and not just forgiveness just because, not just to move on, like true raw, I see you, I understand the experience, I understand that others wrong me and that I have wronged others, and I forgive you because we as a people move forward together. And the fact that this whole country, this whole people recognize that, this country is, this is a must. Of all the beautiful beaches that you guys have seen us on, and all the abundant spaces and all the amazing things that we've done, I gotta say, this not only competes, this does it, man. This is the spot.
Yeah, this experience will honestly change you. Like, I'm sure you can see I'm getting emotional. This feels like home for me now, and I cannot wait to come back. You know, you've seen our travel videos, maybe you've been following me on Instagram for 5 years. I've never felt so emotionally impacted by a place before as much as Rwanda. So with that being said, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. We really are dedicated and committed to taking you guys on our adventures. And of course, I would love to hear from you. What did you think of this experience? Would you come gorilla trekking? Let us know in the comments below. And with that being said,
ow, that kind of hurt.
What in the hell was that?
That was, hit the like button right now.
Anyway, we are off to Kenya. Mwah, love you so much. Bye.